Tony D and Little Joan. There she is with her haircut. And this is a screenwriter's rant on Christy, starring Sydney Sweeney as a female boxer who. It's basically a biopic. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 18, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Christy Martin was a female boxer, I guess. I don't really know much about her. But she had a relationship with her manager, and it went south in the middle of her career. So it's about her fighting in the ring and then fighting him because apparently he was abusive. So, a rough movie. I guess this is going to be Sydney Sweeney's sort of Oscar thing. A dramatic role. Again, I question the wisdom, Hollywood, of putting the one of the most gorgeous women in Hollywood in a movie like this where she gets her face punched in and you ugly her up. So now that all being said, she's not bad in the role, I don't think. From what I could see, it seems to be okay-ish. Hard to tell. Not a lot of huge dramatic moments in the trailer. Too much focus on the damn background music. The Stevie Nicks song, the Wild Wing Girl, is that what it's called? A little too much soundtrack and not enough acting. But that may be an indication that the acting is, I don't know why Hollywood would push this when you've got one of the hottest actresses in the prime of her beauty. You would think they would put her in roles where she gets to wear hot outfits. Not a role where she had to train and not wear makeup or wear ugly wigs. It's like it's an inspirational story, I guess. Her overcoming this bad relationship. Sorry if you're hearing weird noises. There's construction outside. But it just seems like odd casting. Only in theaters November. Would I see it? This is Don King. Apparently she had some interaction with him. And he's not the villain. Which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see this. I would wait for some reviews to hear about Sydney's performance, because that's the only thing that's going to elevate this movie, right? She's going to have to give an amazing performance. I'm not seeing it here, but I'm not seeing evidence that it's bad necessarily. It's hard to tell from clips sometimes. Some of it looks okay, and some of it looks a little like that's a good shot. That shot, I'm not sure. She looks a little dead-eyed in it. There's a couple of scenes where she has confrontations with her manager. Yeah, I'm not sure. This, the 100-yard stare, that's not bad. My sense is it's sort of down the middle. It's an okay performance, but it's probably not going to blow you away. That would be my guess. This actor, he's pretty solid. He seems pretty solid. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not huge on boxing movies except for Rocky because I'm Italian and it's mandatory. Um, but I wouldn't completely discount it, but I want some reviews, I think. So, first, it's going to be the rise and fall. First act, she wants to become a boxer, and she's training, and people don't believe in her, but then this guy does, and then they have a relationship, and they start having success, and then in the second act, and then she eventually, boxers eventually hit a wall. You can only take it so far. You can't be champion forever. And then her relationship goes south, probably right about the same time. He's doing some shenanigans on the side, maybe betting against her. And then she has to leave him, and he threatens her clearly in the trailer. And now it's about her, fighting with the relationship. Now, I don't know the conclusion of this story, but I assume, you're going to get a credit roll with the conclusion of what happened. I assume nothing terrible happened. Nothing too terrible, I should say. But it ends like a biopic ends. With the real people and what happened to them and where they are today, kind of thing. Yeah. The more I think about it, the less I'm inclined to want to watch this. Here's the write-up. Christy Martin never imagined life behind her small-town roots in West Virginia until she discovered a knack for punching people. Fueled by grit, raw determination, and unshakable desire to win, she charges into the world of boxing under the guidance of a trainer and manager turned husband, Jim. Oh, that's Ben Foster. I didn't recognize it. But while Christy flaunts a fiery persona in the ring, her toughest battles unfold outside it, confronting family, identity, and a relationship that just might become life or death. Based on the remarkable true events, Christy Martin's story is one of resilience, courage, and the fight to reclaim one's life. So this really could put Sydney on the map for more dramatic roles. If it does well, if it's good. We shall see. And that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. I just found a frog in my bathtub. That was weird. Anyhow, Saturday I'll be at the Scary Book Story Fest at noon till about 8:30. I'll be doing the talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil, selling books, and participating in the big fest at Act 2 Books. So come on out for that. And Sunday, I will probably be at Lucille's Luncheonette. So I hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.